a lot of people actually do rush events really wrong. They end up spending everything they have thinking that's the right event to do it. And while you're technically correct, you should be spending your stock only in the rush events. There's a limit as to how much you should spend unless certain conditions apply. And that's exactly what we're going to talk about in this video. Make sure to subscribe to our channel, join our Discord, and also follow us on Instagram so you always have the support that you need to really enhance your account and get yourself to the next level. Also, if you stick around until the end of the video, I'm going to show you how you can save a lot of money when you make in-game purchases in The Legend of Mushroom by getting some amazing cashbacks each time you purchase anything. Hello everyone and welcome to another video of the Sky channel. So this is going to be a short video about Skill Rush and Pal Rush and the best strategies for you to use to maximize on these two rush events. Well, I'm sure everyone knows Skill Rush and Pal Rush happens once every 4 weeks. Both of them happen on different weeks and they only last 2 days. The rewards are a little bit different than some of the other rushes that actually give hammers. These ones give you Relic Shards. Obviously, Relic Shards are not as valuable as hammers, but at the same time, you do get a bunch of diamonds and speedups, making it reasonable for you to invest in this. Now, here's the interesting thing about all rushes altogether. It is that you have these set awards that you can get. Basically, you can see a bunch of diamonds and speedups, and once you complete this page or round, you get the diamonds at the top, 220 more speedups, as well as 10,000 relic shards, and there are 4 rounds in total. You can complete this one round using 2,000 skill draws. That means if you do 8,000 draws, you are going to get all of the guaranteed prizes, including all of the diamonds, all of the speedups, and all of the relic shards. Now, why would you ever want to spend more than 8,000 draws is where the question lies. And the answer to that goes in your ranking rewards. As you can see, rush events also have a ranking, and the rankings can actually give you very interesting things. As you can look at the top, rank number 1 gives you 3 Skyrider passes, a bunch of diamonds, some clockwinders, some speedups, and you get the Supreme Skills gift box, which gives diamonds to yourself and others as well. You get a little fewer Skyrider passes in rank 2, so 2 instead of 3. Rank 3 gives you 2 as well. You can see the diamonds also decrease and the clockwinders and the speedups also. Then 4 to 10 actually gives you 1 Skyrider pass, and then 10 and below gives you no Skyrider passes but a bunch of diamonds, speedups, as well as clockwinders. Now, the most valuable thing you're getting from the ranking rewards is Skyrider passes, so you definitely want to be in the top 10 if possible. So what is the best strategy to use in the skill rush or the pal rush? Well, first thing first, you definitely want to get 8,000 draws. And if you use 800 skill coupons, you get 1,000 skill summons. And since we got 105 free draws as well, if we do this 8 times, we will get more than 8,000 draws and hence the maximum prizes. So let's go ahead and do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Okay, now we come back to the skill rush. We claim all the prizes on this tab, all the prizes on this tab, all the prizes on this tab, and all the prizes on this tab, and that completes the skill rush with all of the guaranteed prizes. Now, if you go to the rush rankings, you'll notice I'm ranked number 42 with 8,097 draws. As we mentioned earlier, we do want to be in the top 10 so that we at least get the Skyrider passes. So what we want to do is that tomorrow, right before the event ends, I want to take a look at the top 10 and see if I use a bunch of my stock, will I still be ranking top 10 and hence guarantee myself a Skyrider pass? If not, I'd rather save the skill tokens for another month when I might have a higher chance of being in the top 10. You can see I have 44,780 coupons, and the way it works is that I only need to use 800 for 1,000 draws, putting me comfortably in the top 10. Now, it would be even better if I could end up in the top 3 or perhaps top 1, assuming I have a large enough supply. But in this case, you can see that the cost of being in the top 10 versus the cost of being in top 3 is more than double, and the number of Skyrim passes I'm getting is technically double as well, meaning that if I'm really targeting Skyrim passes, if the cost of getting in the top 3 becomes more than double of being in the top 10, I'd rather just be in the top 10 and continue being in the top 10 for 2 months in a row, as opposed to using everything I have to try to be in the top 3. So that's a calculation you have to do to make sure that you are able to get as many Skyrider passes as possible, because Skyrider passes are the most valuable thing you're getting from this rush event after you've gotten all of the guaranteed prizes by drawing just 8,000 draws. So for me, I'm gonna pause here. 8,000 is good enough for me, and then maybe an hour before or maybe 30 minutes before the event ends, I'll come and take a look and see if I can get myself comfortably in the top 10. And when I say comfortably, I prefer being number 8 or number 7, so that if somebody does a last minute push, they don't push me down to number 11, at which point I would have just wasted a bunch of draws and get 0 Skyrider passes. Now, the thing I want to talk about here is the fact that a lot of people do end up spending a lot of skill coupons, and pretty much as many as they have, without really getting any Skyrider passes in the process. You can see everyone ranked 12 and below has spent a pretty decent amount of coupons, right? They only need to spend 8,000. They're at 30, 3,000, 29,000, 25, 24, 22, 19, 16, and a bunch of others. You can see they didn't have to really spend all of those coupons, especially given they're not really getting any Skyrider passes because of it, right? They're not getting any real benefit. Had they saved these 17,000 draws for the next one, or if they just collected it for a bunch of different months, they'd eventually be able to get more than 100,000 after collecting for certain months, right? While still getting the same number of guaranteed prizes. And once they have more than 100,000, they can actually aim for top 3 in one of the weeks. So that's why it is important for you not to just go all out and use everything you have in every single skill and pal rush. Think it through. Check out the last hour and see if it's worth spending more than 8,000. If it isn't, just stay 8,000 until you have enough coupons saved up that you can be in the top 10 or top 3 or top 1, depending on how much competition there is in your server and whether the jumps are actually worth it. So that's basically an advice that I want to give everyone. Use your coupons wisely, because you can keep saving the extras and eventually get in the top ranks and get yourself some extra Skyrider passes that you can use to upgrade your mounts. And that's all I have for this video. Before you go, I want you to know that you can save a lot of money in the Legend of Mushroom using my promo code, which happens to be SkyMush1 if you are watching before October of 2025. After October, do check out our Discord or check out our community section where I do post the latest promo codes, so that you make sure you're using the most up-to-date promo code to get the bonuses. There has been a change in the way Aptoide works. They now limit the promo codes to 5 uses every 30 days on a rolling basis. So try to use the promo code on the highest value packs, like perhaps $3,000 diamond packs, which you can then later use the diamonds to make other purchases. There has also been some mention of adding promo codes on checkout, so if you do have that option, make sure you do add our promo code at checkout as well, and of course have it in the AppCoins wallet as well, if the wallet allows you to do so. Make sure to join our Discord, where you can ask me for guidance directly if you have any questions. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in the next one.